Hey viewers and viewresses, my name is General Red Strategist and welcome to Tomb Raider 2. Don't want to see that demo because that'll be spoiling stuff. How you doing over there, Phil? You joining me
Not too
via
bad,
Skype?
not too shabby.
Yes, indeed.
It's good to be back and to see how we're getting on and to start a new playthrough of the next Tomb Raider game.
Indeed, yeah. Now, this isn't actually our first attempt at recording, is it, Phil?
No, we've had a bit of an issue.
Yes, we had a bit of an issue. Luckily, we hadn't, gone into the main storyline or anything. Basically, we made an initial attempt at recording, and for some reason it failed. It didn't record properly. Luckily, we were only doing Lara's home there, so you didn't, like I say, you didn't miss anything of the main game or anything like that. We haven't spoiled ourselves in that regard. So we're just going to throw ourselves in with the main game.
Yeah. See what
basically.
the inventors like.
Yeah. So looking forward to this one, and just something else to make sure you're all aware of watching this. The game, because it's an old game and it's a bit of a janky Steam port, the cutscenes do have a tendency to go into windowed mode, so I'll probably have to edit them in post rather than actually recording them here and now.
Be aware of it,
yeah,
they haven't intuited
probably. So yeah, as you can see, we do technically have an initial save file because we did technically load in right to the very beginning at the start of the game, but we didn't see too much.
Yeah, we haven't moved. We haven't done anything.
Indeed.
So let's jump ourselves into the Great
Let's
Wall.
jump ourselves straight back in. Like I say, I'll edit cutscenes in so that you can actually watch the storyline. But other than that, let's get cracking on with it. So, we're here, apparently we're at the Great Wall of China, I'm guessing. Yeah.
Okay, that's where we start. So we're starting with China in this one.
Indeed, China. Oh, to China, yes. So, oh, hello, there's a helicopter.
Okay, so... Right, so we're underground somewhere.
Indeed. Something tells me that's probably the bad guys, whoever they are, in this
We have
game.
to work out who's the bad guys
Yeah.
in this game.
So we got our pistols starting off. It looks like we do also have a shotgun to start us
Oh,
off
they've
as
actually
well.
given us a shotgun, so we don't just start with our pistol, which I believe our pistols, like in the first game, have unlimited ammo.
Yeah, it looks like it because I don't see an ammo counter, which is not bad. Now, I see a few kind of pillars that potentially we could be jumping on. There's also this watery area down here.
Let's hope we don't have a kerfuffle like in the first game where we with the famous cogs puzzle.
Oh, no doubt there will be puzzles that probably stump us from time to time.
Oh god, that cogs puzzle! Because I remember when we got stuck, and then we were told by a viewer to go and check out an area, and that was the area which we found the dinosaur area. Which I remember that. Oh my god, do you remember the dinosaurs?
I do remember the dinosaurs.
And then we found the cog there, and we thought, that's it, we've done it. And we came to the cog machine, and we still need another one.
Indeed.
And we're like, oh god, where do we go from here?
Yes.
Now, the funny thing was, of course, at that stage, that was way back when you lived up north.
Yeah, it was,
and I came round. Yeah, because we
Indeed.
originally were going to do it just as a collab entirely until you moved south.
Yeah, and then I had to do it on my own. Yeah, it looks like we are doing some jumping here. Okay, yeah. One thing I will say, though, and I said this obviously in our initial recording attempt, but obviously, given that this is an old game, the graphics will be dated. But having said that, they are a bit crisper, it feels, than the original Tomb Raider. So you can see a definite step up in this one, which is
still
good.
not quite sure when this was released. Maybe in 1997, 1998.
Yeah.
Could very well have been released in the same year as the first Half-Life, which was 1998, I believe.
Yeah. Half-Life was 1998, wasn't it? Yeah. Looks like we're jumping over there. Yes. Okie doke. Oh, so I should obviously remember to save my game fairly frequently.
Yes,
that's what you kind of need to
that
do.
Very well. We didn't do that very well in the first game.
Oh, that's a load. Hang on, his F5 might be saving. There we go. Yes, I've got to remember. There's always the quick keys for quick loading and. Oh god, I hear something.
Wonder how many levels there are in this as well.
Yeah.
It took us ages to get out the first out of Peru.
Yeah.
Which is the first level. So the first level here seems to be China.
Yes.
Yeah.
China. There we go. Go over here. Looks like there's something that we might be able to pick up.
What have we got here?
Like a dragon.
Have we got here?
A treasure.
Is that just like it's just like a treasure.
Yeah.
Right.
It gave me the sort of little the little chime then, as though I'd found a secret. Oh, there's a tiger down there.
Oh, we've already got an enemy.
Yeah.
Oh
shit! Why did I do that? That is
absolute.
Whoops. Well, first blood. Damn. Well, at least we saved just there, though. That was pretty good.
Fantastic.
You see, that's why you got to save frequently, because obviously, old controls. Yeah, you need to give them a bit of leeway and all that. Yeah. There we go.
Tell you what, though, the Great Wall is definitely something that would be worth a visit.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, it has. Yeah, unfortunately, there's been parts of it that have been destroyed by tourists because apparently there are tourists that take actually sections of it away.
Indeed.
Of the wall.
That's always such a fucking selfish thing to do, isn't it? People do that because it's not just like the Great Wall of China. Like people at places like Stonehenge and things, people do that, and it's like that place is a historical site. That's not for you to be friggin'.
Yeah, stop taking bits away from it.
Yeah. Friggin' terrible. It's just like, but you always get people who do that, and it really is quite sad.
I saw one thing which showed like a contrast because there's a bit where the tourists go, and you can see it's messy and it's degraded and it really doesn't look in the best condition. And then there was a section where tourists never go.
Yeah,
it looked absolutely stunning and gorgeous.
Speaking of like tourists taking things that they shouldn't do. I was watching. Well, actually, I was watching when I was back up north, just briefly over the summer. When I was visiting family, we watched a recording. Not just family, but yeah, it was watched with family.
Le Philippe.
Yes, Le Philippe. Now, who might that be, eh? But yeah, we watched a recorded documentary with Ben Fogle where he went to Chernobyl to kind of just have a tour around. And apparently there are people who obviously go in there illegally, outside of approved tour guides and things like that. And not only do they go in illegally, but they fucking remove stuff from the zone which could be fucking radioactive as hell. And
they say that the stuff in that area will be radioactive for at least the next 10,000 years.
For a long time. It's like, that's so fucking dangerous. But like people do it, and it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Whoop. there we go.
Do you not know how dangerous radiation is? Look at poor Marie Curie.
Yeah, she died.
Who, she was apparently they've had to lock away her notebook.
Yeah.
Her notebook's completely locked away because it's unbelievably radioactive.
Yeah.
But she died because of all the radiation she took in.
Indeed.
Which was also a little fact about her. She's the only person to have won 2 Nobel Prizes.
Yeah.
One for chemistry.
Yeah.
And bugger, what was the other for? Physics.
Physics, probably. Yeah.
Marie Curie. She worked together with her husband, didn't she?
Yeah. Pierre was he called?
Yeah.
Pierre Curie. Yeah.
Oh, I've noticed something about Lara Croft. I know this is very good. Her boobs are actually not as pointy.
Not as pointy. Oh.
Yeah.
I think we're on the Great Wall now.
Have you looked at it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Not as triangular. As triangular as they were in the first.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh, we are actually on the Great Wall.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a very tough bird. There we go. Oh, there's another one coming.
Shots.
Yeah.
But yeah, people still taking bits of the Great Wall of China.
Indeed.
And other, historical sites.
Yeah. I know. It's just, it's like I say, it's just so selfish when people do that, and they shouldn't do it at all.
Absolutely.
It's people's cultural heritage and stuff like that you're just messing around with. It's not for you to be kind of, well, like I say, messing around with, essentially. But
I'd definitely love to see it.
I know, it would be good, wouldn't it? Yeah. Gosh. Right. I'm actually reading a book at the moment on Chinese history. Interestingly, right, we need a key for this door over here. But yeah, this book that I'm reading, it's by Michael Wood or Michael Woods or whatever he's called. And it's just interesting. It's like a whistle-stop tour through thousands of years of Chinese history, through all the different dynasties. It's very interesting stuff.
Yeah, there's been tons.
There's been loads of them. Yeah, I'm on the Qing dynasty at the moment, which is very, very interesting. Right, so we need a key. There's got to be something around that we're meant to find. Wonder if there's somewhere we can swim around here, maybe.
So, it might be interesting for you is the Assassin's Creed Chronicles. The Chronicles series.
Yeah.
Which will be 2.5D. They did 3 versions. They did India, Russia, and then there was a China one as well.
Yeah, maybe I should check it out.
I can't remember where it was set, the China one.
Yeah.
But they were different because they were 2.5D.
2.5D ones, yeah. So it's like, it looks like 2D, but it's actually 3D. Yeah.
So there was a. I can't remember where they were set though.
Probably, I don't know, maybe around sort of Peking, but. That would be my guess. Who knows?
I was just thinking as well concerning Stonehenge. They've actually closed it off, haven't they?
Yeah, they have.
So you can't actually go up to it anymore like you used to.
Yeah. Again, I think because the amount of people sort of going near it, it's just the damage. They're trying to sort of prevent it from being, from crumbling away. In essence, looks like there's a tunnel down there. Swim down. Even might be one down there as well.
Oh God, we love swimming.
Oh no, that's actually a pillar of rock. What am I doing? As I noticed, there isn't actually an air bar, at least not one visible on the screen. Ooh, hello, there's the key. I see you.
There's not an air bar.
No, there doesn't seem to be.
I wonder if people got annoyed or found it the swimming's too difficult.
Yeah.
So they removed it and now she's got unlimited air.
Well, hello there, Mr. Tiger. Mr. Tigre. All right, let me get out here. Oh God, careful. Shit. Oh God. Need to jump. There we go. Oh, did I kill it just as I jumped in the water? I don't know. Right. There isn't actually a health bar yet either, though. I've just noticed. I can see.
Oh, okay. Maybe they're doing this very sort of tutorial style.
Yeah, that might well be it.
Maybe they're leaning a bit easy on you to start off with.
Indeed. That would be my guess, yes. But I'm sure it'll get more and more challenging as we go along. Can I climb on that? No, I can't.
The interesting thing about China is the food is a bit. If you go to the street stalls,
yeah,
it can be a bit funny. I know that if you ever watched An Idiot Abroad,
yeah,
so you can have like little cockroaches and things on sticks,
deep fried cockroaches.
Yeah,
things like that.
Insects. But we say that. I mean, you don't know until you try.
You don't. Exactly.
It could be absolutely gorgeously tasting.
They could be, for all you know. Yeah.
And is it a fact or is it a myth that Chinese people eat dog?
I don't know. That's a good question. I'm not sure. It could
If
be a
you're
fact,
from
but
China, in
who
the
knows?
comments, do tell us.
Yes, or if you know anything about Chinese cuisine, yes. Alright, there's got to be a way to get back up onto that tower.
And yes, it's not all just egg fried rice and
Yeah,
chicken and mushrooms. Yes.
yes. It looks like there is a walkway there, but the problem is I can't really walk
Yeah, you
on
need
it
to
without...
somehow work your way back up so you
Yeah.
can get to the door that required that key.
Indeed. Unless it's over here, maybe? Let's have a look. It's just that there's a lot of slopes that are preventing me from sort of, getting up there.
You know, it'd be an interesting game for you to try in a similar vein to this, but
Alright.
you can't because you need a PlayStation.
Oh, right.
It's the Uncharted series.
Uncharted, yeah.
Yeah,
Nathan
but
Drake.
it's owned and manufactured by, well, Naughty Dog are the developers, but publishers Sony.
Yeah.
So it's only released on the PlayStation. So
Indeed. Yeah, I cannot climb on that.
it's annoying when things are for one platform, because I remember you
here we
stating
go.
that you obviously wanted to play Mario games, but
Yeah,
you need a Nintendo product,
indeed.
Switch or
Yeah.
a Nintendo Wii.
For me, it was Super Mario Maker that I would love to play. And all those like
Afraid
player
you
made.
can't unless you get a Switch.
Yeah. Okay, here we are. Let's save while we're up
So
here.
that means you'd have to shell out another, well, I don't know how much they are. I think they're about 200 quid or so.
Yeah. Here we go. Guardhouse
Pop
key.
that in, so we can
Pop it
open
in
the
there.
door. She pulls it out of her backpack, in it goes, and the door shall open to allow you to pass.
Who shall pass?
We won't have, yes, we won't have
God.
Gandalf.
That's a deadly spider by the looks of it. There we
Oh,
go.
no, careful.
I hear
Don't
something
want
moving.
Venom to enter your system.
My system. Yes.
Lara Croft's system.
Oh, I hear a few of them sort of scratching around wherever they're at. Oh, right, here comes another one. It's dead. Luckily, they don't take don't take too many shots, which is fine by me. Right.
You know, a funny thing actually is my mum used to like playing a few Tomb Raider games.
All right, yeah,
Yeah, she actually liked a few Tomb Raider games and tried to get into them. So
yeah.
it's great because I wouldn't think she'd be that into video games, but yeah, she seemed to enjoy playing a bit of Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
What about your parents? Did they
Um,
have any enjoyment or try some video games?
maybe my dad marginally, perhaps a bit more than my mother, but they weren't like big into video games themselves. But you know, they did sort of. Well, my dad particularly did sort of dabble in them from time to time, but
Yeah.
like I say, they weren't. It wasn't very frequent when they did.
Well, that's the thing. They come from an era when
Yeah.
video games weren't really the norm.
Indeed, yeah. The thing is, like, I think video games probably are one of those things which you're probably really into them if you grew up with them. If you grew up like beyond a certain time, so there's a lot of I think people who love video games out there who are sort of in their kind of 30s, getting towards their kind of 40s by now, and they are they grew up with things like the original Mario games and things like
Yeah,
that.
I think it's cool as well when you have kids and you play together with your kids.
Yeah,
Because that's just fantastic. I mean, there's lots of things. Obviously, you wouldn't be like going right, with your 6-year-old. Let's go and do like Doom Eternal.
Doom. Yes,
You'd do something like Animal Crossing
Animal
or
Crossing,
something
yeah.
like that.
Indeed. Can I sort of? I thought maybe I could do that. I thought maybe I could climb this thing, but I'm pressing the action button.
Yeah, no,
it's
it
not.
looks very ladder-like.
Yeah, but I can't seem to actually interact with it. Oh, what was that then? That's a bit weird. Oh no, there we go. For some reason it's like part way up that you grab onto it. Okay, there we go, solved.
Seems weird.
Yeah, that's a bit strange, but that's fine. Right, so this key must presumably go to the door down below. Let's have a look.
Oh, we've got another key.
Another key for you.
The key of
Keys?
unlocking.
A key of unlocking. Deary me.
What
It's,
else do keys do?
I know. It's a funny thing, right? How about you get things like role-playing games where things have crazy names, and it's like they have names like that, where it's like, well, yeah, what else would it do? A key of unlocking.
That is a trope for RPGs.
Yeah,
Which they have the amulet of great power. Well, yes,
indeed.
amulets use that in
The
RPGs.
sword of swording. Sword of stabbing. Ooh. Well, this looks a bit ominous in here. It's a very blocky skeleton. Oh, he's got a shotgun. Oh, hello, spiders.
Get rid
there we
of
go.
these. Yeah.
There we go.
Oh,
I hear
okay.
another one scrabbling, though, somewhere.
Oh, I've just realised you haven't done a save in a while, have you?
I haven't. Fucking spider! Get out of here!
Yeah, better get one of those done.
Yeah, exactly.
We got shouted at when we first ever did the first episode of Tomb Raider 1.
Yeah. You guys gotta fucking save!
Yeah, it's all about saving.
It looks like
No auto-saving at this point.
No. None indeed. But thankfully, you know, the Steam versions of these games do let you save at any point, because apparently the original console version, it wasn't like that. It was checkpoint-based. Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Indeed.
And it was really annoying, especially when you might have got attacked or you got really stuck on a puzzle.
Yeah.
We're sliding down.
We're slip-sliding. Ooh.
Okay, so we're jumping into water again.
Now, it looks like there could be a trap involved here. Not going to lie. Aha! Yeah, because like, I
Has
don't
a
know
health
if you can...
bar or oxygen? Well,
No.
health bar come up yet?
No, not yet. Even when I was being attacked by that spider there just a moment ago, there was no health bar that showed up, which is, I don't know, strange. Unless it's pulling a bit of a nasty trick on you in this one where there is no bar. I don't know. I have no idea.
You've got to try and work it out yourself.
Yeah. Now, I'm sort of looking at this, and there are like little shapes along the walls that look like they could fire darts when I go in the water or something. But I do see what looks like a shimmy ledge, which is probably there so I can avoid them.
As well.
Yeah, probably. Okay, so I think if we go this way, then we jump and get onto this and go like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're firing darts. I can hear them.
I can see them, sort of.
Yeah. Well, not darts, but rocks. I think they're firing. Or maybe like sort of metal projectiles. Okay, here we go. You see, Red knows how to solve this puzzle easily. Even he can solve it. And we should now be at the other side, so now we can probably drop down. Oh god. Oh yeah, it's deep enough for us to swim under and out the other side. Dunk. There we go. Done it.
Well, that was the first trap successfully managed.
Yeah, see?
Mischief managed.
Mischief managed, yes. Ooh, that's going to fall away. Oh,
there you go, some deadly spike.
Tricksy devils. Nice. Alright, hold on. Yep. Oh, careful. There we go.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and we're shut in.
Oh
god. Why is that rumbling? Ooh, boulders. It's bloody Indiana Jonesing it. Oh god, I can't see a thing. Oh god. Oh my god, somehow I'd survive that.
God.
Oh shit. Shit. Oh, I need to go here. Oh, let me up. Let me up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay now.
Ah,
no, we're not. I spoke to you bloody soon. No, we almost got.
Right. Oh god, so it's crumbly floors. Okay, and bloody blades. Alright, well, I think we've got a moment of respite here by the looks of it. In which case, we'll save. Yes. I think we'll probably keep going for a little while yet. Let's see.
Across this
Right.
crumbling. Phil, that actually stopped working.
It did indeed, didn't it? Okay,
the
jump
only
over that.
thing I like is flake.
And jump again. Oh shit.
There we go.
Oh god, there's treasure there. Shit. Oh, I'm not going to get that. Oh, fuck. Oh.
No, it died. Oh my god, they're just throwing fucking traps at you.
They are indeed, aren't they? Well, at least we can do this, though. Okay, this first bit here is not too much of a problem. I think I can get it. Okay, and jump. And jump again, and round here.
Quick, get
I missed it. I pressed in the action button, but I wasn't kind of doing
there we go,
much.
another trap. Keep going.
Oh.
Go it. It's more traps, more spiky walls.
And we're down here. Oh god, shit, where am I going now? Fuck. Here. Maybe. Yes.
Oh, down there.
Whew. Oh god.
Oh my god, do we get... Oh, okay, we do get a bit of
a respite here, thank God. Well, we missed that treasure piece, but I was pressing the action button. But the thing is, like, picking things up in this game, it's like you have to be right on top of them at the sweet spot.
You do.
Yeah. Now, we've got these big rolly boys.
Oh god, these things. Well, I'll just let you know, forewarn you as well, these you'll see a lot in Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, right, okay.
Well,
yeah, let's see if I can get this health kit, though. Get it. There we go, we got it.
Yes, always useful. Is that a small one?
It's a small one by the looks of it, yeah.
Weirdly, small ones do actually give you quite a decent chunk of health.
They do, yeah, from what I remember of the first one.
Unless they've nerfed it.
Yeah. It looks like we've got another zip line over. Oh, God.
Looks like we've got another zip line. Choking on your own spit.
Oh, what the... Spiders! Stop that!
It's a bit disorienting that we've got no health bar.
Oh god, it is, isn't it? Shit, there's one behind me. There it is. Okay, there we go. I think there was just a bit of music in the background then. So yeah, maybe the soundtracks are in this one, or at least a few more of them.
Popped it in.
Yeah, popped it
got
in.
The license fees.
Yeah.
Oh, Zip Wyatt. Well, we've got trained on this.
We did indeed.
Recorded session of the Croft Manor, which didn't go through.
Yeah. I'll probably maybe go back to that in my own time and showcase shutting the butler in the freezer.
Yeah, we had fun with that.
Yeah. Sadly, there is no Steam achievement for it, because that's what we did, ladies and gents, in our initial recording attempt.
Yeah, there should have been, because everyone did it back in the day.
Yeah. It is unfortunate. But like I say, whoa, hello.
I remember when I actually did it, I actually really struggled.
Yeah.
To get Winston to stay in the freezer and then got the button to close him in. I kept failing and he kept coming out the freezer.
Yeah. Indeed. There we go, we killed those two, so let's do this. We killed these rare endangered tigers, Phil.
They're fine, they're not endangered.
Well, they will be once I've killed off a load of them, Phil. Well.
Get under here, underground.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Oh.
Wow.
Someone's got a campfire over here. Is there something I can pick up there? What is that? That is some kind of briefcase or something. On top of a box. Oop. Try not to stand on the fire. Probably will hurt. Right, we've got a big door over here then. Now. This is interesting.
Can we go straight through, or do we need some sort of implement to smash it down?
Let's have a look. Oh. Hello,
No,
hello.
Just seen into it.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh god.
Shit!
What's happened now?
That guy has a friggin' SMG. Might want to get hold of it.
Pardon me, if that was just your way of trying the doors for me.
With a Tommy gun on my keyring.
Though not anymore. So after you.
Somehow, you don't behave like you got the monk's blood.
I understand that somehow is in my favour. So indulge me about the dagger. I'd be indebted with your life.
These doors are waiting for the right one. The right
looks
time
like a
to
monkey.
arrive. And then the dagger's blade will honor the hearts of those who believe. So unless you pledge your loyalty as well
And which one is that?
to the sins and fortunes of Marco Bartoli.
Well, looks like he committed the Chinese version of seppuku,
Perhaps
I
not
guess.
just yet then.
Oh, that was interesting.
So he said something about only the monks can go through, people of the monk's blood. Oh, look at that laptop.
Got a laptop. It's funny how when they speak in this game, it's
Gianni
just a
Bartelli.
series of them nodding
Via
their heads.
Caravelli
Yeah.
Venice.
They're just like nodding. It's really weird.
Oh, there we go. Wow, did we do that? The Great Wall? So she was looking at a picture on that laptop, but she said it was Venice. So I wonder if we're going to go there at some point.
Oh, okay. So
Okay.
we've done the Great Wall. There
Yeah.
we go.
Interesting. Oh, and now we're in Venice. Here we are.
Well, there we go.
Well, I think this will probably be a good time to...
Absolutely.
yeah.
We moved into a new section.
Indeed.
Wow, we moved into a new section easier than we did when the first went from Peru to Mexico.
I know. Peru went on for ages, about 6 episodes, that was.
And
Well,
now we've gone
yeah.
straight from China into Venice.
indeed. So I guess maybe, that section was a kind of like a little prologue, a little teaser to ease you in.
Makes sense.
Indeed. And maybe now the health bar and stuff will probably start showing up, perhaps. Who knows? So, I think we'll probably wrap up here then. Make this episode 1 of Tomb Raider 2, ladies and gentlemen. I am definitely looking forward to it. I think it's going to be quite interesting. Thanks for joining me, Phil.
Yes. Did you enjoy it, viewers? Viewers, did you enjoy it?
We enjoyed
Enjoy the Tomb Raider 2.
We enjoyed it. So did I. I enjoyed it too.
I enjoyed it too. Yeah, me too.
There we go. We're speaking on behalf of the viewers because we can. We know.
Actually, I think you'll find that I didn't enjoy it.
Well, you
Here
can
is
fuck off.
Here is a detailed essay of my points and the points I'm going to raise and why I didn't like it. There are going to be 10 points in total. Point number 1. First of all, you didn't record Croft Manor well. Second point, blah 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 blah, and then we wake up. And finally, point 10. I don't know what to put for point 10, but I just put it because I love complaining.
Yes, I'm going to be watching for that one, jokester down in the comments now who types that out word for word, and if as a joke decides to actually type that out word for word as though they actually didn't like it. But yeah, there we go. I'll definitely get on and try and do more of this when I get some more time. Once obviously I free up a bit of time for some bonus content and all that. Who knows? So there you go. You'll definitely see more of this at some point, and it'll be good. In that case, Facebook and Twitter links down below, along with the link to my propagandist channel for anyone interested in that. If you enjoyed, don't forget to either like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. And I'll leave you with Lara's ponytail sort of awkwardly gyrating around and freaking out a bit. Goodbye, everybody. Yes, I'm going in there. Goodbye, everybody.
Hiya.
It's bad. This is a fucking well-lit area. Oh god, final evacuation. 2100, April 4th, Port of Dover. Stay safe. Don't see a footstep. Like some because that's lots of doors around. I can potentially investigate. There's a reception desk down there. It looks good, don't get me wrong. There's paintings and everything. Through here? No, it's roped off. I'm just running for the time being because I can, but bet you they forget coming at some point, don't they? Okay, that's unlocked, so we probably need to find a key for it. This, however, is...